happened. I got smacked like a year ago. Last week, I got smacked in the by this and people like didn't hurt. It's still...
The moment everyone has been waiting for is finally here. Chris Rock has addressed the Oscars slap and made Netflix history on Saturday with the platform's first live global streaming event. We know you are curious, so let's get right into the video. Chris Rock has given a piece of his mind regarding the slap drama during last year's Oscar. "I'm going to try to do a show tonight without offending nobody. I'm going to try my best, because you never know who might get triggered," Rock said as he opened his set from Baltimore. "People always say words hurt. Anybody who says words hurt has never been punched in the face." After that quick apparent reference to Will Smith slapping him on stage at last year's Academy Awards, Rock saved his jokes about the incident until the last 10 minutes of the show. In case you came to the internet rather too late, the referred incident was one of the most infamous moments in Academy Awards history that became known as the slap. The world could not stop talking about Will Smith striking comedian Chris Rock on stage at the 2022 Oscars after Rock made a joke about Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. The 2023 Oscars air live on March 12th, which means all eyes will be closely watching to see what transpires around the jaw-dropping moment. The Academy has already said it's forming a crisis team to handle any unexpected incidents during the show. Here's everything to know about the slap and everything that's happened since. The controversy began when Rock appeared on stage to present the Academy Award for Best Documentary Feature during the 2022 Oscars ceremony. In his introduction, Rock made a joke about a possible G.I. Jane sequel in reference to Pinkett Smith's bald head. Smith appeared to first laugh at Rock's joke, though Pinkett Smith rolled her eyes and looked upset. Afterward, Smith walked up to the stage, slapped Rock, and returned to his seat amid confusion in the crowd about whether the segment was scripted or real. "Will Smith just slapped the heck out of me?" Rock deadpanned to the audience. "Keep my wife's name out of your mouth," Smith shouted from his table. "Wow, dude, it was a G.I. Jane joke," Rock replied. Smith repeated his previous remarks.
Wait to see it, all right? That was a nice one. Okay, I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your f***ing mouth.
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your f***ing mouth.
I'm going.
Meanwhile, Pinkett Smith has previously opened up about her struggle with alopecia, an autoimmune skin disease that can cause hair loss on the scalp, face, or other areas of the body, according to the American Academy of Dermatology. It's clear that triggered Will, and some fans believe he was only defending his wife. Well, Pinkett Smith addressed the slap during a June episode of her talk show Red Table Talk, in which she emphasized compassion for both Smith and Rock. "My deepest hope is that these two intelligent, capable men have an opportunity to heal, talk this out, and reconcile," she said. "The state of the world today, we need them both, and we all actually need one another more than ever."
Now about Oscar night, my deepest hope is that these two intelligent, capable men have an opportunity to heal, talk this out, and reconcile. The state of the world today, we need them both. And we all actually need one another more than ever. Until then, Will and I are continuing to do what we have done for the last 28 years, and that's keep figuring out this thing called life together. Thank you for listening.
The Girls Trip actress had guests on the show to speak about the devastating effects of alopecia, including a mother whose daughter was bullied because of the condition, and fans can't help but sympathize with her. Additionally, the King Richard star publicly apologized twice for the incident. His first apology came March 28, the day after the Academy Awards. In a statement, he described his behavior at the ceremony as unacceptable and inexcusable. "Violence in all of its forms is poisonous and destructive," Smith wrote at the time. On July 29th, he made his first on-camera apology with a YouTube video titled "It's Been a Minute." In it, Smith addressed why he didn't apologize to Rock when he won Best Actor just minutes after the confrontation. "I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk. And when he is, he will reach out," Smith said. "So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you."
I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did.
Although Rock did not immediately discuss the incident at length, he did not also file a formal police report against Smith or respond to his apologies. In fact, the comedian's first remarks acknowledging the slap came during a stand-up comedy show 3 days after the Academy Awards. He said he was still kind of processing what happened, and that other than the weird thing, life is pretty good. Let's see how the fans have reacted. A fan wrote, "I'm a huge fan of his. Unfortunate that he was slapped by Will Smith. I don't watch Will Smith anymore and I threw away his movies. Who cares about Will Smith? And another fan added, Will Smith is one of my favorite actors. However, he committed an assault in front of millions, including police at the awards that witnessed it, and should have had a charge like anyone else would that it hit someone in front of a cop. Other fans believe the comedian is no way a victim since he also bullies other people, as a fan wrote. Oh goodness, not this again. Chris is not even a victim. He bullies and acts surprised when someone he has been making fun of for years reacts. Well, the comedian has finally spoken. You all know what happened to me, getting smacked by Shug Smith. Rock said, it still hurts. I got summertime ringing in my ears. But I'm not a victim. Baby, you'll never see me on Oprah or Gail crying. I took that hit like Pepri out.
Baby, you will never see me on Oprah or Gail crying. You will never see it. Never gonna happen.
Rock suggested Smith's response to his Oscars joke about his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, was more about their relationship than him. I love Will Smith my whole life, Rock said. I have rooted for Will Smith my whole life. Now I watch Emancipation just to see him get whooped. Smith plays an enslaved man in the period drama Emancipation. How come you didn't do nothing back that night? Rock said people have asked him, because I got parents. You know what my parents taught me. Don't fight in front of white people.
That's why. Because I was raised. Hey! I got parents. And you know what my parents taught me? Don't fight in front of white people.
As expected, dozens of fans have given their opinions on Chris' decision to backlash. Let's see what they think. A fan wrote, genius work. The whole special was a setup to the final 10 minutes and he absolutely killed it. And I bet anyone that disagrees definitely practices selective outrage Elmau. While another fan with a contrary opinion reacted, this is all what the famous Chris Rock can do, not to get altogether forgotten. Chris Rock is pathetic. Will Smith represents all the husbands with honor of the world, and he was his right and duty to kick Chris Rock in public. Well done, Will Smith. You are back to success. Aside from talking about Will, the comedian also hit on a wide range of topics in the first 50 minutes of the special, including addiction, abortion, racism in America, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, the Kardashian family, and wokeness. I have no problem with the wokeness. I have no problem with it at all. I'm all for social justice. I'm all for marginalized people getting their rights. The thing I have a problem with is the selected outrage. Rock said, you know what I'm talking about. One person does something, they get canceled. Somebody else does the exact same thing, nothing. You know what I'm talking about. The kind of people who play Michael Jackson songs but won't play R. Kelly. Same crime, one of them just has better songs. Tackling the country's division, Rock continued, America is in horrible shape right now. We got it worse than Ukraine. Yeah, I said it. You know why? Because Ukraine is united and America is clearly divided. Rock joked, if the Russians came here right now, half the country would say, let's hear them out. We're in a bad place right now. Rock also delved into his romantic life, saying when he noticed his pillowcases were dirty, he realized how much women do for men. Well, the performance was Rock's 6th stand-up special and his 2nd for Netflix after 2018 Seconds Tamborine, directed by Bo Burnham. A pre-show event kicked off with comedian Ronnie Ching live from Los Angeles. And there was also a post-show special with comedians Arsenio Hall, Dana Carvey, David Spade, Yvonne Orji, and more. See you next time for more entertainment.